I'm heartbroken. I'm hurting. I'm hurting inside. I'm upset. It's been another wasted season. A season that was full of promise. We did a lot of hard work. We laid the foundations to finish top 4 or even better, and we blew it. This is Isaac from Blue Bag of Borelli, my place to talk about my beloved Carlton and all things AFL. Now I have a special guest with me tonight, CB, the good-looking Chris. We love Chris. We love him to bits. A shout out to Richard and his family. Richard, the Kangas, stick with them. Stick with them. They're on the right track. You just got to keep patient. Your turn will come. You've got a lot of good young players. If they stay together, they can win together. But anyway, a shout out, Richard. Maybe we can have a drink soon. Catch up soon. Who knows? Now, your boy here watched the game with us. I'm gutted.
I know, me too.
Now, also, Chris follows the Giants.
Very gutted today.
Gee, they should have won that, eh?
Winning all game.
They should have won that game. But you've got the double chance. You've earned that. And you'll play a cutthroat match next week against the Lions.
We should win that game.
Fingers crossed for Chris.
We're playing at home and we just played them at the Gabba and we won by 2 points. We should win that game.
It'll be a tight contest. Now, tonight, I'm spewing, I'm heartbroken, I'm gutted. For all that Paddy Cripps has done for us this year, the heavy lifting, career best season, and in the end, we finish 8th. We give him one finals crack. Now, Hewitt played well tonight. Walsh played well tonight. Cripps battles hard as always. Wiedering, Newman, they were solid. But, you know, why did TDK start as the sub? I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that he probably thought that he may run out of juice. You're right, Frenchie. That's the only thing I can think of, Frenchie. A shout out to Frenchie, Horsemaster, my brother and his family, Lee Irie, Chris. Mr. Christmas, you were right too. Our small forwards did nothing. Now, Dukes has also said this to me during the year, that our small forwards don't impact the game enough, and they don't. It's not about how many possessions, but it's impact. It's score involvements. Hit the scoreboard. Look at Stengel for Geelong.
3 goals.
So I think we have to persist with Orazio Fantasia. I think going forward, he wasn't dominant. He has missed a lot of footy over the last 3 or 4 years. We didn't pay a lot to get him. But I'm heartbroken because what could have been. It's all about the race to 17, and it's all over the race to 17 until next year. Harry Mackay, mate, you're 200 plus centimetres. Play like that. Now, okay, he's kicked 3 goals. He fought back. He got his way back into the game. But, mate, Butterfingers, sticky hands, mate. How many times did he not clunk the mark when he needed to? Now, he had a good defender on him, and he didn't have my boy Triple C. I'm heartbroken about Triple C. The one guy that I want to watch the most every time my beloved Blue Boys play is to watch Charlie. And he wasn't there tonight, and he didn't get up, and he's missed the last 2 or 3 games. So I hope this burns the playing group for the rest of the season. They watch the finals together and think what could have been. And when they come back from their holidays, bust your asses. You got a lot of questions that need answering. You got to be honest with each other, a lot of soul searching, and figure out a way to be better for longer. Because this game is about inches, a bit here, a bit there. How can you tonight start with a 60 deficit? 60 points to nothing. Embarrassing. Collingwood and Essendon fans would have been laughing at us. I've laughed at Essendon all year, and they would have been laughing at us tonight. They would have been so happy that we lost. You know what? Yous didn't make the 8. We did. But anyway, the race to 17 is finished for this year. Too many injuries. That's a big question that needs to be answered. We're going to get a new fitness boss. Now, Doherty came back. Can you believe it? After 6 months, Doherty came back.
And played the full game.
Now, he was a bit rusty. He's a heart and soul player. He's a leader. The team love him. He took a risk, which I don't blame him. When you've done 3 knees, you've survived 2 bouts of cancer, and his father passed away.
Oh, wow.
So he's been through a lot. He's a pretty resilient kid. He's had a lot of bad luck. So I was happy that he rolled the dice and he got through the game. I wouldn't say he played a great game. He was pretty rusty at stages, but he fought his way through and he got a bit of reward at the end with that nice goal in the last quarter. It was a nice finish. When he plays well, he is a nice kick. And, you know, he's very important to our side. So at least he's got that little tick now. He's climbed that little step. He can go into pre-season and post-Christmas back at training, and he can have a bit of confidence knowing that he survived and got through. So, you know, I'm heartbroken. It's annoying. 3 years now, Voss has been at our club. 12 wins, 13 and a half, and 13. We've got to get better. Simple as that. We've got to get to 15 or 16 wins for the year. Simple as that. You know? Or else we're not going to be doing anything next year. We're going to be labouring again. You're not going to get, you know, finishing 5 to 8. You're not going to get the job done. Simple as that. You know, the season is over. Paddy Cripps, I love you. Thank you. You're our captain. I will fight with you to the end. I've been in this struggle since 1986 and I will roll up again next year. Paddy Cripps should win his 5th best and fairest. He's at his best year. And
He might win the Brownlow too.
I hope so, CB. Maybe. I hope so, CB. Well, this is it. This is the end. The Blues fell short again. But win, lose or draw, I love my club. This is Isaac from Blue Bag of Borelli, my channel where I love to talk about Carlton and footy. And thank you, Chris, for being on the channel tonight.
Of course.
For being on this journey, this roller coaster that it is to follow Carlton. Because with Carlton, you will get everything. Calamity, chaos, cardiac, catastrophic, carnage, and occasionally you'll get the caravan of courage. Caravan of courage, Paddy Cripps, Doherty. Wiedering got his first All-Australian jumper this year. Finally, well deserved. We've got some players that need to recommit for next year. Matty Owies, sign, mate. Sign. Don't hold the club at ransom.
Was he injured tonight?
He was suspended. We missed him. I mean, he's had a fairly good year. Kicked over 30 goals, which is a pretty good season. So we roll again next year. Good evening, and we'll catch you on my next video. And go the Blues.